You did mention that you've been doing this a while. You have a pretty illustrious career, multi-time class winner at Rolex 24. You won multiple championships. You're also a pretty accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I would say fighter?
Practitioner.
Practitioner.
Yeah, sure.
And you're also pretty accomplished at street luge. So something tells me that you like competing.
There is a competitive level to it.
What aspects could you bring to the series from that competitor level that you may not have realized, okay, this is going to assist the series in some way?
As a competitor that's done decades of racing, there's definitely a contribution I can have from the driver's seat point of view. Meaning, like, this is what I've liked, this is what I've not liked, and this is what I see going on here, and this is, you know, bringing up certain instances where Trans Am is now, where I've seen other series, and where I've seen other series fail and succeed, and basically try to shift that timeline. You know, you're try to go that route, and you know, those that don't know their history are destined to repeat it. And so, if I see something that's constantly helped series fail, you know, it's can we turn the ship in a different direction? Can we get the ideology of the people that we're working with to maybe shift focus on certain things? And so I think, you know, that's been the experience has been a big aspect. Where the competitiveness comes in is hating failing. And so to take on a job, whether it's, you know, being the best window cleaner in the world to the best president of a race series in the world, like everything in between, I'm going to try to do my best at it and make it succeed. And, you know, again, this is quite an undertaking. This is, you know, relative to your monster big name series out there, like your NASCARs, your Formula Ones, your IndyCars and stuff like that. We are a exponentially smaller staff. So I've said this a million times. You know, I've got a race director in Tim Richter. He's not just a race director. He wears 8 or 10 other hats out there. Misty, his wife, Aaron, Joe, Dave, our technical directors. They all do different things. I'm trying to assist wherever there's a hole, wherever there's a hand needed. So this needs to be run on a slightly different attitude, kind of direction and whatnot, but we still have to keep the basics in mind. And I think steering it toward what's worked in the past and then what I think should have worked, or an evolution of those process, is what's going to help us finish this thing off and get it another rung up the ladder.